Hey, pretty lady. Who's that pretty girl? You watching those pigs? Oh no, I didn't re-up on the cookies. There's going to be a shortage. There might be a shortage of cookies. Look how dirty you are. Did you find every mud hole to roll in? You know how long it's going to take to clean you up? Your lesson's going to go overtime today. Your lesson's going to go overtime today. Yes. What is all the excitement going on, huh? What is all the excitement going on? You want to go run and play with those pigs? I don't think they would want to play with you. You're too big and fast. They could not run with you. What's all the heavy breathing for? Oh, pooping time? Okay. Good place out here, not in my room. Oh, we're going back to school. We're going back to school. I like school. There's a lot of cookies over here. Good stuff to eat. Morning.
Morning.
Oh man. Those are your buddies over there. Let's see if I got a cookie for you. That's a big one. Like a lady. Well, we forget how to be a lady. That's not ladylike. That's not ladylike. That's better. That's better. That's what we like to hear.
Like those pics.
Oh, good. You got the one with she was yawning?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know if it'd come through like that. I have to send it to you a different way because it looks awful grainy the way it came through. I'll send it email or something, see if that doesn't.
Well, what's that video? That was pretty ugly on my part.
Don't get hard on yourself. It's not easy. I'm going to send you another video of a bicycle they engineered to, when you turn the wheel that way, the wheel actually turn the other way, and how long it takes you to retrain your brain to figure that out. And then after he did it, after he took 8 months and finally got it where he could ride it the wrong way, then he got back on a regular bike and had trouble with that. That's just the way it is. It's once your brain's wired one way,
Yeah.
and we're wired as humans anyway, so we're naturally going to go whoop, get tight when when something's going to happen. And the problem with that is when they feel you get tight, they're like, whoa, 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 what's all this pressure for? And oh, we got to get out of here. And you're going, ah, and then they go, ah, you're all on my face, and it's a wreck. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, that's what happened. That's the hardest part, is especially in the first rides, is just letting them go, letting them do what they want, and if they need to buck, just not get in their way and realize they're running into their own pressure. They're putting their own pressure, and they're making it worse on themselves. As they stop and think, everything will be fine. If we prepared them to have patterns like that, where they stop and think whenever they get in a stressful situation, more likely to get themselves out of it in better shape. Look at the mess. I think the hard part is if you're not, somebody there watching you and filming it and doing it right, you're going to accidentally go back to,
Oh yeah.
and then you start reinforcing that pattern again. But believe me, once you get it, it's just like the other way. It'll just be natural not to pull on both reins. Or think that you need reins to stop or turn. That's more all come from your weight in your legs, your energy. Same with whoa and go.
I had a dream about this horse last night. That we were just going through the same things I was doing yesterday. I dreamed about it.
Good. That's good. Your brain's trying to figure it out. Like I said, if you sit there and just practice without the horse and think about, you know, all the things that you're supposed to do, slow everything down just to your thigh. I didn't tell you this, elbow on your hip and not any higher than the saddle horn with your hand, and turn it this way, and then when you go straight out, you turn your hand this way, and just kind of lead it out until the rein gets taut, and then start putting leg and energy that way. And just once you get it in your head and practice it through your body, then your body's going to go, well, this is what we practice doing, and it'll just go the way it's supposed to. What a mess you are. Oh my goodness. Was that too hard? I'm sorry. Usually horses like that. See, you like it. It feels good. We forgot your belly. Yes, we forgot your belly. Did you feel that energy? Did you feel that energy? Yeah, that's the bit. You're not ready for that yet. You don't want that. Not
Yeah,
if you
when this gets down to bidding, when I buy a bit for this animal, what do you suggest?
Just one like this.
Right, like that. That's an O-ring snaffle.
Yeah, loose ring sweet iron snaffle with copper inlay.
Okay.
There's copper inlay, and it's supposed to cause a little salivation and keep
Yeah.
that smooth. Now this bit is only for, almost like spurs. It's only there to be there in case you need it. You shouldn't have to put any pressure on it, but it's there just like spurs. It's there if you need it, and then you're mostly riding no pressure on that. Where a different bit is more finesse, is when you can ride loose rein, but when it's time to pick them up, it's about 3 or 4 times as thick as this, so it feels more inviting to their mouth to lean into. Where this, you don't want them lean into it at all. But yeah, if you ever needed a bit, that would be what you'd want.
Well, I'm thinking, I do want to use a bit at times, but I'm also thinking of going bitless.
Okay. Well, you can go
But
bitless.
I want her to be able to take a bit.
It's just like going in the process of them learning how to ride bridleless. You still ride with the bridle or something on their head, but try not to use that unless you need it.
Yeah.
So use all your other tools. Like I'd use a stick to direct a little bit from the saddle, tip their nose or move their hindquarters or something. If I didn't have a bit, then I can move their head a little bit. I can affect their head if they're going, oh, I don't understand this pressure here, you just mean go faster. And if the whoa's not working, then I got a little turn also with nothing on the head. But if all comes to, then I pick up the reins and remind her, oh, this is where you're supposed to be, and then know that she doesn't understand it that well and be ready to correct her a little quicker. Just help her find it. But you know, it's like just like you saw with when I did the neutral lateral and then a hind quarter and forequarter yield, I didn't even get to add any pressure, just shifting my weight sent her in the right direction. So that's all bridleless is anyway, that you don't have to use the reins. But of course we do, because we're doing it now because she needs to learn and you need to learn. And but you're always trying to suggest before you ask, before you tell, before you promise. And if they once they start understanding and their trust and respect levels high, they're just going to go on a suggestion or an ask, and a tell if they were not paying attention. But it's never going to be that much pressure, because they know I better stay connected, or you're not getting this one. You're getting this one. Oh yeah, big girl saddle. Uh oh. Just go right to that. That was a little sloppy. That was a little sloppy. She didn't even think about moving. She said, I'm not moving. I'm looking for my cookie. I can't get any cookies if I'm moving. Like a lady down here. Like it there. It's a little better. Better every time. One more. I got one more. I got one more. Superstar. She's a superstar.
What is that down there?
Shoe fly.
A what?
It's called a shoe fly. It's supposed to. It's supposed to, as you go along, keep flies from.
Okay.
I don't know if it really works. It's as much decoration as anything, and it's as much. I've seen horses have problems with it until they realize it was nothing gonna. It was not gonna eat them. Oh yeah, you deserve another cookie. I think. I do think so. How about? Can you come over here? Can you come over here? You want a cookie? I like it. That's a good girl. Did you get it or it fall out? Is it in there? Ah, you got it. You're trying to fool me. You're trying to fool me. No, I don't have any cookies. I don't see any in my mouth. Now here in the round pen, this is where you have the advantage. We can play the catching game.
What?
We're playing the catching game.
Oh, okay.
And I want you to see that, because you got a tendency to go, oh, try to stop her head. And as soon as she's walking off from you, just head right to her hindquarters and start getting where you're trying to line up to her tail and kind of splash the ground behind her tail, so her tail is that shadow, until you know, give her a couple of sounds so she could hear it. And before you tag her, and that should send her away. She should already be going, what are you doing back there? And as soon as you feel her do that, just kind of stop in the mid swing and go, ah, there you are. and see that when it finally clicks over in her head. Super smart. She's a smart pony. That's a good girl. Whoop. Drug this around in the sand. That's bad. She's a little champion. She's a little champion, huh? Oh, that looks good. She might go all day. She might go all day with that look on her face. See, she looked a lot more comfortable that time. I don't know if you could notice.
Yeah, I did.
Don't make assumptions. There you go. You're so smart. You're so smart. Yeah, I gotta pay that off with another cookie. Can you believe it? I know. Uh-oh. 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 She messed up. She messed up. Nobody said take off. Nobody said take off. Oh no, she didn't make it. Now we gotta go do the other way again. There it is. Oh, that wasn't quite it. I know. It's hard. A whole lot of running around for nothing. That's how we do it. Where's my little girl? She coming back in? Ah, you did it. I can't believe it. You're so smart. You're so smart. She's the best girl ever. Wipe your nose out here. You burn your nose, don't you? I want to see what everybody's doing. I want to see what everybody's doing. Okay, let's see if we can get a little more on your saddle. Oh yeah, there's a little more in there. Oh, she can't wait to get her neck scratched, huh? Oh, I'm going to take that. That was pretty good effort. That was pretty good effort. No bucking or nothing. We got to take that. Superstardom. Superstardom she's going to. Yeah, oh, another one would be nice. I'm running low. I am running low. Can't just give them all out at one time. Yeah. Try once the other way. So one time the other way. That's not the other way. There you go. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. But you're doing good. That was bad. That was good. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So,
A lot better after I got that chiropractic adjustment.
yeah. That's better, huh? Whew. We feel energized. That was fun. That's all the good sounds we like to hear. Pay the little muffin. Pay the little muffin. You're not scared of that. You're not scared of that. She's so brave. She's so brave. Superstar. Where's this go? Where's this go? That's right. That's what little girls put. Nice. We don't get a cookie every second. Come on, you know better. You know better. Oop, that must have been on Sunday yesterday. Yep. Okay. Off to the mountain block. We can get some more cookies. There's always more cookies around here. Yeah. Oh. Ah. Don't come with your mouth open, silly filly. Silly filly. My goodness. My goodness. She's not ready for you to jump up yet. He'll jump up, if I'm on Teresa's horse, he'll jump up in the saddle with me, and he doesn't mind, he doesn't care. Yeah. A botfly? Oh, what is it? I don't want it bugging me no more. You don't even have to pick up the rein hardly. She's already going, oh, I'm coming. I'm a coming. I'm a smart pony. Forward, there you go. She's the smartest. She's the smartest girl. Now, I fooled you that time. I fooled you that time. I changed my mind mid. She's the best. She's the best.
Not extra sore, but extra grumpy. She was nipping at me a bunch.
Out forward. Uh-oh. Grumpy face. Grumpy face. We can't allow that. We can't allow that. That wasn't so bad, was it? You ready? See the desk. Okay. We'll see your paw. We'll see your paw. Connect with her over here, then make your way that way.
Yeah. Between. No, we got nothing yet.
Now you can move her from there, so just go ahead and get up on your mounting block, and then you kind of think about stay in the middle of that thing because it's not as sturdy as it could be. No, just lead her just a little bit. Really, no, yep, but just get the piece down, the black piece there. There it is. One more step. Ask for one more step in a minute. Go ahead and rub her again. You just want to get this last foot up a little closer so it's square. And stop. Ooh, that's good. Now put your weight over the saddle while you're doing that.
Oh, I
Yep.
feel unstable.
Well, because
Maybe
this thing is, if you try it again, you just your back foot was towards the side of the deal.
Hang on a second. My foot's hitting this thing.
There you go.
That's okay.
Yep, that's okay. Wait till she calms down a little bit. I'm not giving you one. Go ahead and put your other foot in the stirrup there while you're... There you go.
Okay. Come here. On this side. Good. There. There we go. Now you're gonna get in there when you see it. Okay, let me think through this before I try to do it. I remember about my hands.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it the other way because you're going to be running into... You'll run into the barrel if you do a
yeah.
hind quarter yield into it.
I'll pick this up, come down, grab this string.
Yeah, just pick it straight up. Now pick this hand
Yeah.
straight up, and as soon as she starts to come, put it on your thigh. Boom, let her go. Now if you're going to go to a neutral lateral as soon as she came around, then you need to put your elbow on your hip and turn your hand up but not above the saddle horn, and then start leaning forward and pushing on that hip to move around.
Let's see. Do what with the hand again?
So go do a neutral lateral, yep. Other hand down, back on the string, to your leg,
This way with the hand?
right on your leg
Right
there. And now, yep, you got it. She already did it. Now don't let her go forward.
Right again.
Just go real slow. She's yawning already. Elbow on your hip. There it is. Don't let her go forward. Don't pull her. Just don't let her go forward. Don't let her go forward. Step, pull her with that string. Now lead her out. Lead her out to the right. Lean back. Don't let her go forward. There it is. Oop, that was a little forward. That's not bad. If she finished, she stopped and did it right that time.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't leaning back the other time.
There. And then forward. Don't let her go forward. Don't let her go forward. Where's that string in your hand? You
Oh,
can still do it from here. There it is. There it was. You feel it?
I feel bad.
The second step wasn't very good, but that was okay.
No, it wasn't. But I just did it.
Keep going. One more.
One more.
Yeah. Well, now,
Wait,
now
wait,
she
wait.
stopped. She stopped. But I was trying to get you to go one more while you're there because she was stepping out of it.
Oh, I see.
And now, I want you to slow down because after you get your neutral lateral, think about putting your elbow right on your hip.
Like that.
Yeah, and then up, and then when and you lean forward and she moves her hips around, and then you turn from here, just turn straight out.
Right.
As you're leaning back, almost because you're almost picking her straight up to come this way,
Uh-huh.
but the rest of the pressure is here, not letting her go forward, and then on that leg, asking her front end to go that way as you're leaning back.
Okay.
Here's the thigh. Now there, perfect. Don't let her go forward. String in your hand.
Yeah, I didn't have the string. I just dropped it.
And what you're trying not to do is get her head bent around too far.
Yeah, so.
So after you get your, let's do the neutral lateral here,
Yeah.
goes to here, and then your hind quarter yield, do the hind quarter. There. And now lead that out. Watch your string, get your string in the hand, don't go forward. Just, there it is.
Okay. Ding! It finally hit me. See if I can, for once.
Yeah, if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it.
Hey! No nibbling on the knee.
Elbow on your hip. There you go. Now straight out. Now let her go forward. There it is. Ta-da!
Okay. Alright, that felt better.
Give her a good rub.
Huh?
Give her a good rub. I've been getting paid here.
Get paid?
Those scratches are payment too.
Yeah. Well, you don't come on this side and get paid. There you go. Alright.
Lean forward. There you go. Lean back. Lean
Oh,
back.
I forgot the string.
And there you go. She started it.
Yeah, I forgot the
As
string.
soon as you picked up the string, she was like, oh yeah. Don't go back. No, come up here. No. There. It's nice. Each time she tries, release and then pick that pressure up if you wanted to go 2 steps.
No, I'm not really using my legs very well here.
Well, it's not easy. It's one of those deals you'll sit and think about it, and then you'll practice and you'll get a lot better at it. That was nice. There you go. Go for a ride. Add some energy. Just oop. It's time to start again. No, we don't go straight off.
That's a good way to get her going at this stage.
That's what it is you learning how much energy to put. Once you've done your last yield and you lead her off to go, she does the 4/4 yield perfectly, and then you kind of just start riding, and almost, even if she's kind of being sluggish, almost kind of picking up and leading her each step just a little bit, And if you feel her go like she's doing, because she's a left brain horse, so it's more, she needs more of a reason than a time and a place. Where an extroverted horse will just go go go. She needs a reason to go, so you have to go, okay, try this out, neutrolateral, hindquarter, forequarter, add energy and see if it's enough to get her to walk along. And if it's not, don't, you'll feel her get her feet stuck. Go, okay, let's start again. And a lot of times I'll ask for one step backwards, and then I'll set up, get the hindquarter, forequarter, neutrolateral, hindquarter, forequarter, and start off the other way, and it gives me another chance to work on that transition to go from halt or maneuver to walking on, and how much energy I have to put in it to get her to go, oh, that's what you're doing. So each time it may be, you may have to add a little more and a little more. Don't get frustrated. Just go, oh, I didn't add enough. I wasn't Johnny on the spot when her foot was picked up, and I had energy over here to keep it all going, just kind of as you're walking along.
With my upper body, I'm adding just energy.
And your legs too. You're kind of like when this leg's coming off the ground, this leg can come off the horse almost like you're going with it. Same way. I didn't tell you this yet, but when you're doing a forequarter yield, say you're coming this way, the right leg will be on just in front of the cinch, and this leg, the other leg.
Oh, I thought you said right.
If we're coming this way.
Yeah, if I'm coming this way,
then this leg will kind of come off, and it'll help her go, oh, the center, being in the center of him has changed. If I moved over here, that would put him back in center. And that's because otherwise, if you're off center, then one side's getting pressure, and then the open leg gives her the invitation to go this way to get back in with you. Let's go towards the fences there, that way. Put your elbow by your hip. You're getting it too high. There you go. Yes. Now ride. Ride. There you go. There it is. Now stop. She's thinking about pooping. That's okay. That she stopped like that. Go, okay, good girl. You tried now. She didn't. Just stretching her tail. Start again. Each time we practice these neutrolateral, hindquarter to forequarter, and again, I want you to remember, go to your thigh here. Your elbow is almost by your hip as it is, and then just keep it there.
Keep it there.
Because you're tending to go like this, and you're getting her more bent up than she needs to be.
Okay.
Just keep that elbow on your hip and lift up just a little bit. You can lift up a little bit more, but the idea is just to keep her head from going past center that way. That her nose is tipped on this side of the center. That's all the more pressure you need on her head.
You're doing the forequarter.
Neutrolateral to hindquarter.
Okay.
Because your elbow's still here and you're asking for the hindquarter, and you can't do it that way. You have to go to the right side to do it because you're against the fence, which is the better way to do it because she can't go forward.
Yeah. Okay.
When you pick that left hand up, pick it up a little higher so you don't have to reach down so much. There you go. And now put your hand back down. Signal, go to your thigh, lean forward, lean back. There it was. Ta-da! Right. And you have to find that stop. You have to find that motion when she's first starting to move out of that, takes that first step out of that forequarter yield, and then kind of you're just a little bit late. She's already getting.
Yeah.
But that's just how you get a feel for each other. Give her a good rub before you start. There you go. You gotta lift straight up. Wait for her. Now. Lean forward. Lean back. Don't let her go forward. Yes, and let her go. Now ride. It's okay. She's getting kind of sticky footed today, and it's mostly because we're in here instead of out there. She's thinking, boring drill stuff is hard for her, but you need it. So what she's doing, she's like, I'm not going anywhere. We're just going in circles, and it's boring. And so we just have to, add enough energy to get her to do the right thing, get 5 or 6 steps, and then really reward it. And she's going to start going, oh, it's better just to go ahead and do what you're asking. because you're not gonna get frustrated and you're not gonna give up. You're just gonna go, oh well, we got to try again. All right, there it is. There it is. And then ask her to stop. Pick up that string. Stop right. There you go. Rubber, rubber, rubber.
Don't give you enough reward, do it, girl.
There's an Australian guy, and he's giving a lesson, and somebody was off. He was telling her, "Rubber, rubber." She's going, what? Rubber? Somebody could translate, said, "Rub her." He's going, "Rubber, rubber."
Good girl. I'll try to get this as fast as I can, girl.
Straight up. Nice. Go right. Beautiful. Just relax. Get back to relax. But you're going to have to find out what energy it takes to keep her going. Now she stopped. Rubber, rubber, rubber. You're just going to have to figure out. You're going to have to be active in the seat and figure out just how much that it's not too much and it's not too little. I'm a good girl. Toward the fence. Straight up with your rein. There. And then straight up with that rein. So kind of just lift it up a little bit until she feels that rein. There you go. Good enough. Oop. Rub, rub, rub. Neutrolateral towards the fence. There it is. Right, right, right.
I can't get her to go.
It's okay. You're good. Stop. So now, short rub and then pick up the rein and head back the other way, this way. Conscious of your elbow, lift up on that rein. There you go. Your string's not in your hand.
Oh, string ain't in my hand. Damn it.
Quick rub. Yep. Kind of straight up with your hand. There, there. Hind quarter yield, lean forward. There
Man,
you go.
I was all
Yep, yep, yep.
I was
It's okay.
all bass action.
Oh, where are your hands?
Bass action. Sorry. Yeah.
Give her a rub. Let's go again.
Which way, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter now. Just the other way than the last one you tried. There you go. Kind of, you're now. When I say straight up, I mean with this hand, go ahead and start that up. When you pick this rein up, kind of pick it up like that until you feel her come,
Oh, okay.
and then see you still got her bent too tight there. Don't let her go forward. There it was. Ah, that was okay. Good. Rubber. I'll try this again this way. There you go. Go for the right. Oh, well, one rein. There you go. You did. Yeah, I know you did.
I was just about to do that.
It's
But,
built into you.
yeah. Yeah.
And so, if she does that, you just added a little more energy. And she thought, oh, you want to trot. And if you didn't want to trot, then just start pick up both reins, or like you were going to do neutrolateral, and then see how long it takes for her to go. Oh, you're not riding, and you're fixing to ask me for a neutrolateral one way or the other. I better slow down and stop so that I can do that. And then that may be all you have to do is just pick up your reins straight up. You're just not you're not thinking about pulling on them. You're just thinking picking them up so I can get ready to go into the pattern of neutrolateral. And remember, just down by you, just straight middle of your thigh when you come there. Straight up onto your thigh. Put your hand down. There you go. Now hand out. Nice. Right. Stop, stop. No, don't keep kicking. Yep.
Uh,
If you fall out of rhythm, then
Yeah.
just stop and go. Okay, we got to start again. Left neutral lateral. Middle of your thigh. Get string on the other hand. There it is. Oh, don't let her go forward.
Oh, she did?
Yep. You can still recover. So from right here, just ask for a neutral lateral going this way. There you go. And instead of hind quarter, just go forequarter. Hand down, other hand down.
Oh.
And when you're leaning back, you're leaning towards the way you're going. You want to be on the opposite way.
Okay, if she's going that way,
Yeah.
I need to lean back down.
Yeah. So you're leaning back, getting on that leg. So,
Yeah, okay.
okay. Don't punish yourself. It was easy. Everybody do it.
Well,
And once you get it, you'll say, "Oh,
I'm one of those people that's hard on myself,
Yeah.
About everything I do.
yeah."
It's never good enough.
Well, it'll drive improvement, but middle of your thigh. As soon as her head comes around, go straight to your thigh. There. Hind quarters, perfect. Don't let her go forward. Don't let her go forward.
I just can't get that.
Just think you got to feel that feeling of sitting on the gate before you can let her go. That she has to kind of swing around and feel like she's coming back underneath you. As you're leaning back on the offside, as she comes around, it kind of sets you right where you're supposed to be, right back in the middle. Give her a rub and try it to the right. And back down and up with that hand. There you go. To your thigh. Now elbow on your hip. There it is. Don't let her go forward. You got it. Keep going.
Did I have it?
You're going to have it. There it is. Now go. There you go. Find a spot, stop. So pick up your reins like you're going to do neutral lateral to the right. There she did. Good job. Just like picking up a guitar or sitting down at the piano, it takes a lot of coordination and thinking of where everything goes. And once you've done it, well, you know the learning process. So that's all it is just practice going through where the fingers go. And I tried when I was a kid, but all I had was my dad's old electric guitar that was broke, couldn't electrify it, so it didn't sound. It sounded terrible. I couldn't get into it, and my fingers were sore from. I was like, I don't really like this.
I got calluses here.
Yeah, I know. That's what you have to do it until you get calluses, and that's. I just wasn't that interested in music at all.
That's a beautiful sight.
Ma'am?
That's a beautiful sight.
Well, thank you.
And while you're
I can come up to the challenge.
sitting there thinking, give her a good rub or a scratch there. Straight up, up. Yeah, now to your leg. Just till she stops.
I didn't hear you.
I'm sorry. That was good though. I was just having you, because she started to walk off before you asked her to.
Yeah.
And I said, just do a neutral lateral.
Just do a neutral lateral.
Just to, because you didn't ask for her to go.
Yeah,
You didn't.
yeah.
Simon didn't say. Give her a rub and go to the right. Straight up with that hand. There. As soon as her nose tips around, go to your thigh. Don't move your weight yet. You're still doing neutral lateral. There. You're good. You're good. There you go. She stopped. You kind of got to notice that she was going, I'm going to stop, and you were too late going, so just go, okay. Anytime you can cause her, see what her idea is going to be, and if you can't change it, then go, oh, that was my idea too. Let's stop together and go.
Okay.
Now this time, remember, let me just talk you through the steps. Up with this hand's down, this hand's up like this until she starts to come, and then you go straight to your thigh. You're still not, she's probably coming fast enough, you won't be much pressure.
Yeah.
But wait for her to come to that and not start moving already.
Yeah.
Wait for her to settle on that, and then put your elbow up, and that's when you lean forward. Put your elbow against your hip, and then just don't pick your hand up any higher than the saddle horn. That hand down, that other hand up. To your thigh. Wait for it, wait. Your hand's way up, it's not on your thigh.
There.
Wait for her to stop. There, rubber. See, she's starting to put the 2 in front of the 1, and she's not getting the full neutrolateral. As soon as she gets neutrolateral, she's already heading to the hindquarter yield. And when you see that she's getting ahead of you before you ask for something, then just slow down and say, oh, by the way, that's all I wanted. Let's just stay here until you stand still. Yep. To your thigh. Hold it. There it is. Let her go. Just until she gets that sorted out, she's not putting step 2 in front of step 1. To your thigh. Now, elbow up.
Huh?
You're okay. I was going to have you go to the next one because she's finally doing it right.
Okay.
Once she's doing it right, then ask for the next step.
Okay. We'll go the other way and ask for the next step.
Yep.
And just don't do the forequarter, just do the hindquarter?
Yeah, you can do either one, but just see how well it goes, and if it went really smooth, then go ahead and slowly go to the forequarter. Yep, to your thigh. Now hindquarter, lean forward. Nice. Yep. Don't let her go forward. You almost had it, and then you let her go right before because she's shifting her weight to do it right, and then you kind of send her forward, which is okay, because what you're really just trying to do is practice your yields. And if she did the hindquarter yield, you can go forward from there. But if you want to practice getting that the forequarter yield back right too, you want to.
Yeah.
But you now that she knows everything and you kind of know it, you kind of almost want to switch it up a little bit, so she's not assuming that's what you're going to do. She's just kind of anticipating shifting her weight and getting her right, and then you do something with it, different to isolate that she knows the difference between the yields. She's not just going ding 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 and getting through it. To your thigh. Now lean forward, pick your hand up a little. Nice. Now don't let her go forward. Lean your head out here. Yes, good enough. Go for a ride. See, she saw something. Now is a good time to quick scratch, pick up the right rein, and go to the other way. She's off thinking about something else. There it is. Don't let her go forward.
Oh, I got mine.
There you go. Yep, now you stopped her. That's okay. But I mean, that's okay. She's doing what you asked her to do. So
I didn't feel that forequarter move though, but was it correct?
it was pretty correct. She was a little bit she went in front, but she didn't go forward too much. She only went forward as much as she had to. There you go. Now she's pooping. To your thigh. Lean forward. Nice. Now don't let her go forward. There it is. That was good enough. That wasn't great. It wasn't perfect, but it
I could
was,
feel that.
yeah, that was a little better. Keep one hand on that string. Just get used to being able to pick it up and drop it. Yep, you're okay. Walking and chewing gum and patting your head and rubbing your belly all at the same time. That's what it is. It's just you got a lot of balls in the air, and eventually it'll just kind of get. Yep. So just neutral lateral. There. Let her go. He's busy yawning. Don't let her go forward. Lean back, lean back. There it is. You got it now. Go.
Did I?
Yep. It wasn't perfect, but it was close
It's
enough.
hard for me to feel something. I'm still not.
You feel her getting ready to trot? You're putting more energy, and she was thinking about you were asking her to trot,
Yeah.
and then you slowed it down as soon as you could feel her. You did that perfect.
I'm not using my legs right though when we're doing
Yeah.
the full quarter. I'm
Yeah.
not putting my leg on. I can't remember to do that. I'll try to remember to do
Well, if you don't let her go forward, it's going to be okay. I mean, you just, as long as you're not letting her go forward and you're just holding her head past center this way, and then eventually then I'll remind you to put your leg on. But as long as you're in the right position where you're stopping forward motion and you're inviting out this way, and then as you're leaning back, it's going to feel that leg's just going to come on because you're opening this leg and that leg's going to come closer. I'll remind you. But again, you're not trying to make it happen. You're just trying to lead it out there and not let her go forward. And she's going to go, oh, I can't go forward. Like, oh, I can go over here. Get your lateral. Right your leg. Get on your leg. Now, I got to speak louder, I guess. Ask for a stop. Easy, easy, easy. You just want to pick that rope up and steadily each step have her run into more pressure until she feels it.
No, just
Yeah, you don't want to.
No.
It's just human. It's a human thing. I said stop.
Yeah. Well, I was giving her a little. I wasn't
Yeah.
really banging.
No, I know you were.
But make it
Even
continuous
yeah,
pressure
yeah.
over this.
Steady pressure and start light and
Yeah.
until she just finally runs into too much and you feel her. Nice. It's okay. Don't let her go forward. Just keep, oh, there it is. Feel it? That felt better.
Yeah, I felt that. You're a lot smarter than me, girl. I'll try to catch up to you.
There you go, and come to a stop. Beautiful. You didn't have to use any reins. A little string.
Yeah. Hmm. It's gonna be a while.
I don't think so. You're getting it. Straight to your thigh. Hold it there until she stops moving. Put it back on your thigh. You want her to. She's sneaking into the second part of the thing before she's ready.
Okay.
You just want that nose and neck first. You just go straight to your thigh. Now take the hand off the thigh and get up here by the saddle horn. Put your elbow on your hip.
What now?
Elbow on your hip. Put the scent. There you go. Now put the leg on. Don't let her go forward. There. Now change legs. Keep leading her out this way. Don't let her go forward. There it is. Close enough. Oop. Okay, we got to practice again. We got to practice again.
Yeah,
There it is.
I kind of felt that way.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing too much with your
Too much with it.
hand. You just this comes out and it's just
Just
keeping her nose from going that way.
That way. Yeah, I got you. And I'm still not putting my outside.
That's okay.
leg on.
We'll get it. You're going through them you're going from neutrolateral to hindquarters way too fast.
Too fast.
Yeah.
So,
Just
We should stay in neutral lateral for a sec.
just a second neutrolateral. As soon as she gets it there, then pick that hand up, put the elbow by your hip, and then start sliding that leg back and leaning forward. Neutrolateral on your leg, on your right in the thigh. There. Now you can pick the hand up. Now you haven't moved your hand. You got to change your hand position. Put your elbow on your hip,
Oh.
and then turn that hand up.
Up.
Yep. And now push on the hindquarters. She'll get it. Just hold it. Don't let her go forward. Keep pushing. There you go. Now don't let her go forward. Don't let her go forward. Keep going. No, don't stop. Nope. You're about to get it. She was just she finished up
Yeah.
in the right place where you stopped. She finally did that 4/4 yield. Yep. Neutral lateral. Let it go. Rubber.
Not head.
To your thigh. Now hindquarter yield. Put the leg back. Lean forward. Now stop. Don't let her go forward. And lead her out. There it is. Almost. You can do it from there. Do a 4/4 yield from there. Just
Which way?
pick up your reins like you're gonna do a neutral lateral, and then instead of doing a hindquarter, do a 4/4 yield from there.
Okay.
Drop all that. There you go.
So we just
Neutral lateral. Neutral lateral. There. Now lead it out. Don't let her go forward. Get your hand on the string. Don't let her go forward. Don't pull her. Just lean. Put this leg on. There you go. Lean back. Lean back. There it is. Feel it? Go right to your thigh. Middle of your thigh. Middle. No, it's too high. Too high. There you go. Yeah. Now let her find there. Now
Hi
lift
there.
the elbow on the hip.
Currently 12:52
Lean
p.m.
forward.
With a
lean-
current
pick that
temperature
rein
of
up.
55 degrees
I was trying to get your.
Fahrenheit. Today's
Sorry.
low is 29.
No, no, no. reach it lateral, either way.
You want me to do hind quarter and fore quarter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Middle of your thigh. Now, lean forward. Yep. Pick that hand up just a hair. Now, stop. Get the yeah. Stop. You don't have that hand on the string.
Oh yeah.
You don't have anything to keep it from going forward.